Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Jared Goff.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, all the responsibility he has, and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
There you go.
First look is incomplete.
Oh, they're locked up.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 18. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics.
Try to do hot.
Going again.
And it complete. Thought he might have had 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll roll him out right. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there, and given the 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, come on. He caught that, bro. That was beautiful.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 2nd down.
Bro, Zamir cannot catch, bro.
Nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
10 yards to go.
Flush to his right.
Oh, God, they bumped into each other.
He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That third down conversion good for 23. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Beautiful.
It's end zone touchdown, Arizona. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this. Because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you usually get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
So if they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll get this one.
Come on, lay him out, Kenneth.
A.J. Brown. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff will find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the 50, it's Goff. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant.
Yeah.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Let's go. That Michael Parsons.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Steelers send out their punter
Put him on
now.
field goal
As
range,
he'll
too.
kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice the hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines.
I told you what to do, bro.
That goes for a gain of 31. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Wow, that was an amazing play by that Michael. Yeah, Patrick. That was a great play on his part.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody
I told you what to do, bro.
On the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers nothing.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff.
Oh, all that locked up, bro. He's scared. He don't want to throw it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
My controller, bro, this shit broke.
He's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Nah, bro.
Their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever. Vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes.
Broken.
Right? What's that route you love? What's that route you love? 4 verts. All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep and for him to show off that big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great.
Buy me another one.
He threw it there and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Do it.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away. And it
This man has good throwing around, bro. They act like this man can't throw on around, bro. What the hell?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep.
Bad, bro. It's too late.
That's going to be knocked away.
Too late.
Incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
There we go.
Complete.
Good job, Rondell.
Right at midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Just right to him.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every
Why?
play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point splits the uprights, so I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means
He almost
attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good goal, too.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They don't get nothing. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right.
No way.
And it's intercepted.
Man is burnt, bro.
At the 39-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there.
Wow.
Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Just knocks it out my hand, of course.
Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
But don't get beat up, bro.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Ringo. Come on, Ringo. Give me a pick.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. The football going back over to Arizona now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now he dumps this off over the middle and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that gonna
what was that? I mean,
too tough to hold
he's not dropping it, bro.
Down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Jabari Zuniga in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Is that a real dude, bro?
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And he's got the completion.
Make sure we just get the kick.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Letting one go deep.
Oh, they counted as a low pass, and my controller's fucked up, of course.
The intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Good job, Cal.
What a catch for the touchdown.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed
Beautiful
to be.
throw, being under
6
pressure.
points.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. Got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game.
Streaming. I can't
Maybe you go
see
away
it
from him a little bit
all.
now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion on 3rd down.
Yeah, what a thought.
Running here with Hunt, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this is taken at the 23. And he goes goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe? That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So I see Stephon is following DK. That was a horrible pass, bro.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
That was a horrible pass, bro. What the fuck was that?
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door.
What the fuck was that, bro?
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling.
Ain't that funny, bro?
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Taking in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And we peek at some of his work from this game where he's nearing 100 yards.
And haven't we gotten pretty close in this game nowadays in the NFL to almost taking labels off of the tight end position? These guys now can be the #1 option in an offense, and that never used to be the case. So now how do you even match up with them? Cornerback, safety, linebacker, all 3 will have deficiencies against the best tight ends in the game.
A pass there over the middle to start things out, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete.
Lord.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there.
The football.
Crossing route. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back to throw now on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, I can't do that.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
There
And
we
he
go.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's returnable.
This will make it into the
Not
end
gonna return it
zone.
though.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Bro, this is not what I wanted to do, bro.
And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Doing cheating, bro. Y'all put me in prevent defense.
But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try to get back to where you were to start the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff.
There we go.
In the air and
Good job, Honey Badger.
it's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Let's go.
To right around the 38-yard line.
It's 40th
This
interception.
interception, I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And that'll be incomplete.
DK, you could have
That
won
was
up
nice
for that.
work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And
That was beautiful.
Touchdown, Cardinals. And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that wound up traveling an even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen stats.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Sly on for the extra point.
What's up with it?
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And it's been like
Brian.
this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
This is fielded at the 7. Shifts by him. And he gets up to the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Okay. X Factor, don't even go for the ball, and I heard it.
His guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, here's gone. And incomplete. Well, the passing windows
Oh, this man's so damn scared, bro.
Example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And
if I had a little bit more space where I could just turn that corner and take off.
Very strong gain of 24.
Really?
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes. So they will hold on to the ball. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Steelers 7.
Damn, we're 3 people blocking 1 person?
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Great pitch, Cal.
And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go deep.
Bro, this man is in the zone, bro. How is that? Oh my God, this shit is fucking wild.
But it'll be 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they
didn't get it.
And they did. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Gone. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Good job, Ashton.
To right around the 38-yard line. And just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it over.
Bro, how is that a...
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those.
Horrible
pass. 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And not much on the return there. He'll take it away.
Why would he stop running in the back of the end zone? I don't know.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Goff.
And that.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back.
Man can just stop like that on the dime and throw it when everybody's chasing them.
Because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Steelers send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's taken on the 25. So possession goes over here on the punt.
At their own 40.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter.
Bro, he's wide open. Hold the block a little bit longer, bro. Shit.
Challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to
Bro, they keep registering this shit as a low pass. I'm not even pressing the button. Fucking controller fucked up, bro. What the hell would I do a low pass like that?
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a
ball not even good, bro. My dog's a controller just messed
for
up.
the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, Goff.
Like, the man just hiking the ball, throwing it straight out of bounds. How is that not intentional grounding?
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go over as incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Flush to his right. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Goff on 1st down.
This man is just literally throwing it straight out of bounds.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Height, stare about. I've never seen a quarterback worse than this, bro.
They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get
Why are you
anything
going for
started.
it, bro?
And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Able to complete this to Chenault. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Where'd I get it? Right when I can get some more yards. They convert every time.
Convert on 4th. From the 50, it's gone. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Just dunk it down.
Because
they're scared. They're not going to throw it
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Watch underneath, guys. That's all they're going to do.
2nd and 6.
Goff throwing again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he
wow.
and it falls down.
Wow.
Viscous Chenault, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing again is gone.
Hey, look at my pick.
Goff is intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh.
It'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
How is he playing it that far?
Marriage game. He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Goff now looks to throw. And that
All
is
over
incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete.
Good job, come on.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
They're going for it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Goff. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching
what
this
up,
one
Grit?
were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Cards, they boost their record up to a strong...
I got some of them sleeve though. I think I'm gonna try some. Is it possible to get speed from blocking? I don't know. This one's on, that's it. Oh, but I need more than that. Plus 2 pass, bro. Okay. And then I'll cover the rest of them. I did not have a fumble, but alright. Alright, we're gonna try some, guys, and I'll see y'all in a minute.